Hey everybody, back here with another review. Today I'll be doing a review on the Thor that I got whenever I bought the pack with Red Hulk, this Thor, and I think it's called the Bleeding Edge Iron Man. But anyways, let's take a look at him. So, he's got pretty much the same body as the other Marvel Universe Thor I have. Just different paint. Let me get them straightened out here. Sort of the exact same pair, just different paint. Like this one's got darker, this one's brighter. I personally like this one more, but at the same time, this one's still a nice variant in my opinion. But anyways, let's get into the review. I guess before anything, we can review Mjolnir. Not really too much, kind of brown. Kind of rubbery right here, like the brown handle, and then you have the hammer that has like a bunch of wear and tear on it. So yeah, but anyways, like I said, the paint was like bright silver, bright blue, bright red here. Right, maybe not too bright, but I mean, just a bit of a lighter. Whenever you compare them a lot to the Thor I just showed. He has, silver here, white wings on his helmet, which are quite rubbery. So is his cape, and just a couple other spots that seem to be softer, like this part. Not too much with the paint going on, like just, the blue mainly for here on the shoes. It does look nice to him. And he has blue here on his fist, or his wrists, not his fist. Yeah, the sculpt is, it's nice. It got, bulk, not as bulky as Thor usually probably would be, but at the same time, bulky. Just a lot of rubbery parts. It's not like most of the figure is rubbery, but I mean, just what I've noticed from holding him. The head I always found kind of weird. I think mine's got a little messed up eye on right here. Looks kind of funny. And this one looks normal, but I've always found the face to be kind of weird. But, anyways, the articulation, not too much. I don't like ball pegs. Like, I can deal with them sometimes. I mean, like, he can barely go up and down. He can go side to side, but his hair blocks some because of his cape being here. You try to move it. Arm moves up, bicep swivel, single jointed elbow, which it goes about 90 degrees. Wrist joint, abdomen joint kind of moves side to side. And also has a waist joint that moves side to side. I'm not sure if it's loose, but it kind of goes up for me. Kind of a gap there. Leg sticks out about that much. He has a thigh sole joint, double jointed knees, which are kind of tough to move because of the cape behind him. And his foot moves up and down a little bit. So yeah, and size comparison wise, if I can get him to stand up straight, here I'll just set him down. I'll stand up when I compare him to the figures I have here. Here is next to the Avengers Marvel Universe scale. Captain America, he's actually quite tall next to people. And here he is next to Loki, his brother. Like I said, he's just quite a bit taller. I'm not sure if he's supposed to be. I mean, I know Thor's supposed to be tall, but I mean, just seems like it's a little too tall. I don't know. And here is next to, I keep on forgetting his name, but my X-Men enemy, So yeah, he isn't as big as, you know, these guys, like him and the Hulk, and, you know, a couple other big guys, but at the same time, he still stands at a nice size. I do recommend it. Well, I mean, not as much as the, Marvel Universe Thor that I showed earlier, but at the same time, if you just wanna, I don't know, I guess get a Marvel Universe Thor. It wouldn't be one of my first choices, but at the same time, it would probably be one to look out for, I guess. I don't know, I'm kind of half and half with the recommendation, but anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like, comment, subscribe, whatever you'd like to do, and as always, peace out.